2.3 Absolute Value. Steps to solve absolute value. Step 1. Make sure the absolute value expression is isolated. Step 2. Set the inside equal to both the positive and negative number from the other side of the equation. Step 3. Solve both equations. Step 4. Write your answer as a solution set. I set x equal to -2 and x equals +2. They are already solved. So x equals -2, comma, +2. Number 2, again, nothing outside the absolute value bars. So I will set 5z equal to -40 and 5z equal to +40. Divide by 5. -40 divided by 5 is -8. And divide by 5. 40 divided by 5 is +8. Set 4n plus 2 equal to -34 and 4n plus 2 equal to +34. It does not matter which order you choose to set it equal to negative or positive. Subtract 2 from both sides. 4n equals -36 divided by 4. -36 divided by 4 is -9. Subtract 2 from both sides. 4n equals 32 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 is +8. It's okay if you wrote 8 before the -9. Please pause the video and attempt number 8. What if there is stuff outside the absolute value bars? You will need to isolate the absolute value. Absolute value bars are an operation as well as a grouping symbol. So in terms of order of importance, it is as important as parentheses. However, these bars do not behave like parentheses. You can never distribute through absolute value bars. In example 13, before we can solve the absolute value, we must first eliminate the division by 6. So the opposite of dividing by 6 would be to multiply by 6. So on the left side, it cancels out the division, leaving absolute value of 2w minus 4. On the right, 3 times 6 is 18. To remove the absolute value bars, again, set it equal to negative and positive 18. And solve. In number 14, you have 2 operations to remove before you can solve the absolute value. First, we'll add 3 to both sides. -10, absolute value of h plus 5 equals -80. Again, you cannot distribute through absolute value bars. When you have multiplication, you must undo that multiplication with division. Divide by -10, leaving absolute value of h plus 5. On the right, -80 divided by -10 equals 8. Solve absolute value. H plus 5 equals -8, and h plus 5 equals +8. Subtract 5. H equals -13. Subtract 5. H equals... Please pause the video and attempt number 15. The correct solution is -6, +2. Add 24 to both sides. This gives me 3 over 2 absolute value of 4r minus 4 equals 3. Fractions can be easily eliminated in equations by multiplying the denominator. So I'm going to multiply by 2. When I multiply by 2 on the left, 2's cancel, leaving me with 3. And then absolute value of 4r minus 4 equals, and then 2 times 3 is 6. Now divide by 3. 3's cancel on the left, leaving absolute value of 4r minus 4. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. Solve the absolute value. It is not possible to take the absolute value of anything and get a negative answer. For this reason, number 17 is DNE. This stands for the answer does not exist. Number 18, divide by 3, giving us absolute value of 2x plus 1 equals negative 7. It is not possible to take the absolute value of anything and get a negative 7. Again, this is DNE. If once you've isolated the absolute value bars, you find an equation equal to a negative number, the answer will always be DNE. This concludes the notes for 2.3 absolute value.